What if I told you that the colors you see around people aren't just in your imagination? What if they're real, tangible energy? And what if you could learn to see them, to understand what they mean, in just 7 days? In the next few minutes, you'll discover the ancient secret of aura reading. Plus, I'll reveal a forbidden technique that unlocks your innate ability to perceive these hidden colors. You're about to learn something most people have no idea exists. This is the world of aura reading. It's a practice as old as humanity itself. Ancient cultures across the globe described seeing luminous halos. They believed these colors revealed a person's health, emotions, and even their spiritual path. Think about it. Why would so many different cultures independently develop this idea? It suggests a common, undeniable human experience. We're talking about energy fields. Invisible to most, but vibrant to those who know how to look. Most people think of auras as just some woo-woo New Age idea. That's the surface level, the story they want you to believe. But the truth they don't want you to know is that this is far more than just belief. It's about perception. It's about tapping into something your body already knows. Ancient texts from Egypt, India, and China all describe these subtle energies. They called them prana, chi, or praya, life force. These weren't just metaphors. They were descriptions of something real. Let's start with a story. Back in 1971, a woman named Eleanor in San Francisco, California, was struggling. She felt constantly drained. Doctors couldn't find anything wrong. She was a kindergarten teacher, full of life, but lately, she felt like a ghost. One evening, a friend took her to a local psychic fair. There, a woman named Madame Evangeline looked at Eleanor and said, "Your energy is very dim. It's a muddy brown, almost gray. You need to clear your emotional blockages." Eleanor was skeptical but desperate. Madame Evangeline worked with her for an hour, using visualizations and focused breathing. By the end, Eleanor felt lighter. She said she saw a faint pale green light around her hands. This was her first glimpse. Stop. Think about this. We're talking about colors that aren't visible with the naked eye. Not yet, anyway. But what if your eyes are just one tool? What if there are other ways to perceive? This isn't about magic. It's about unlocking a dormant human ability. It's about training your perception. Remember this detail, it'll be important later. The idea that perception can be trained is key. This brings us to the scientific angle. While mainstream science is slow to catch up, there are researchers who've explored biofields. In the 1970s, Stanford University conducted studies on what they called Kirlian photography. This process captures electrical discharges from objects. Many believe these discharges represented the human aura. While the exact interpretation is debated, the images showed distinct patterns. They showed energy emanating from fingertips. They showed changes in these patterns based on mood and health. Imagine you're in a dimly lit room. You're holding your hand out. You've just finished a deep meditation. You look at your fingertips. Do you see a faint mist? A subtle glow? That's the beginning. That's your own energy field making itself known. Picture this. A vibrant crimson red radiating from your hands. It feels warm, pulsing with life. This is the color of passion, of vitality. It's a powerful color. Now let's dive deeper. Most people have no idea about the subtle energies within and around us. They think we're just physical beings. That's the surface. The hidden truth is that we are energetic beings. Your body is a complex energy system. The deeper implication? Your energy field, your aura, is a direct reflection of your inner state. It's a living, breathing map of your soul. Let's look at another documented case. In 1985, a man named David from Austin, Texas, was experiencing severe anxiety. He couldn't sleep. He felt a constant sense of dread. He'd tried everything. Therapy, medication, even yoga. Nothing gave him lasting relief. He attended a workshop on energy healing in Dallas, Texas. The instructor, a woman named Anya, demonstrated aura reading. She looked at David and described his aura as a stormy, dark gray, with sharp, jagged streaks of black. She said it felt tight and constricting. She then guided him through a grounding exercise. She had him visualize roots growing from his feet into the earth. She asked him to imagine pulling up calming green energy. After about 15 minutes, David felt a shift. He said the dark colors seemed to recede. He saw a faint, calming blue begin to emerge at the edges. He felt a sense of peace he hadn't felt in months. This was his first conscious connection to his own energy. Wait, let that sink in. A dark gray aura, jagged black streaks. That sounds intense, right? But the important part is the shift. The blue emerging. This shows that auras aren't static. They change. They respond to our efforts to heal and balance ourselves. This changes everything you thought you might know about emotional states. They aren't just feelings. They have energetic signatures. This information was almost lost. For centuries, the knowledge of aura reading was guarded by esoteric orders. They believed it was too powerful for the uninitiated. They feared it would be misused. Think about it. If everyone could see someone's true energy, how would that change society? Secrets would be harder to keep. Deception would be more difficult. That's why they don't want you to know this. It's about maintaining control. Let's explore the hidden in plain sight aspect. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt a negative vibe? Or felt uplifted by someone's presence without them saying a word? You're probably sensing their aura. You're picking up on their energetic signature. Your intuition is already doing the work. You just need to learn to translate it into color. Your body already knows this. It's just a matter of conscious awareness. This brings us to the evidence. And this is where things get really interesting. In 2004, a study was published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine. It involved researchers from Princeton University. They investigated the phenomenon of bioenergetic fields. They used advanced sensors to measure subtle energy emissions from human subjects. While the study didn't explicitly use the term aura, the findings indicated measurable energy fields. These fields fluctuated with emotional states. They responded to external stimuli in predictable ways. The researchers noted that these fields seemed to extend beyond the physical body. This is a scientific validation of what ancient traditions have described for millennia. Picture this. You're looking at a photograph of yourself after a really stressful day. You notice your expression is tense. Your shoulders are hunched. Now imagine seeing that same photograph but with a faint, murky green aura around you. That green is the color of stagnant energy, of unresolved issues. It's a visual representation of that stress. Now imagine seeing a photo of yourself on vacation, looking relaxed and happy. You see a bright, sunny yellow aura. That's the color of joy and optimism. You see? Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Now for the third, most detailed story. Let's call him Michael. In the winter of 1992, Michael was living in Chicago, Illinois. He was a successful businessman, but he was deeply unhappy. He felt a constant emptiness. He'd recently gone through a messy divorce. He was drinking too much. He felt lost. He met a woman named Sophia at a spiritual retreat in Wisconsin. Sophia was a renowned energy healer. She had a reputation for accurately reading auras. When she met Michael, she described his aura as a deep, bruised purple, laced with dark, swirling shadows. She said it felt heavy, like a dense fog. She explained that the purple indicated spiritual awareness, but the darkness showed confusion and emotional pain. She spent several days working with him. She taught him breathing techniques and visualization exercises. She had him focus on forgiveness, both for himself and his ex-wife. By the end of the retreat, Michael felt a profound shift. He said the heavy fog began to lift. He saw flashes of clear, vibrant blue and emerald green light pushing through the purple. He felt a sense of hope and clarity. This was a turning point for him. He dedicated himself to his healing journey. If you're still watching, you're probably sensing something deeper. You're connecting the dots. You're realizing that these colors aren't just pretty lights. They're messages, they're information, they're a language. And you can learn to speak it. Have you ever felt drawn to certain colors? Or repelled by others? That's your subconscious mind already responding to energetic frequencies. You're already interacting with auras. This brings us to the revelation. The biggest secret they don't want you to know is that aura reading isn't a rare gift. It's a natural human ability. It was suppressed. It was forgotten. But it can be reawakened. The why behind it all is simple: empowerment. When you can see energy, you can understand people on a deeper level. You can make better choices. You can heal yourself and others more effectively. This changes everything. Here are 3 specific steps to unlock your aura reading ability in 7 days. First, daily meditation. You need to quiet your mind. Find a comfortable place. Sit or lie down. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Breathe in deeply through your nose. Exhale slowly through your mouth. Do this for at least 10 minutes every day. This calms the noise. It opens your inner vision. Second, practice visualization with color. After your meditation, visualize a specific color. Start with a simple one, like bright yellow. Imagine it radiating from your hands. See it filling the room. Hold that image. Feel the energy of that color. Do this for a few minutes each day. Focus on one color per day. Yellow for joy, blue for calm, green for healing. Third, practice the soft gaze on people. Don't stare intensely. Relax your eyes. Look slightly past someone's head. Don't focus on their features. Let your peripheral vision do the work. Notice any faint hazes or colors that appear around them. Be patient. Don't force it. It might be subtle at first. A faint shimmer, a soft glow. This is your breakthrough moment. Remember David's stormy gray aura and Michael's bruised purple? Those were indicators. But the blue and green emerging? That was hope. That was healing. That was the power of focused intention. Your body already knows this. It's a matter of intention and practice. The veil is lifting. More and more people are waking up to these subtle energies. They're realizing that there's more to reality than what we can physically touch. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You'll start noticing colors everywhere. You'll understand the energetic dynamics of every interaction. This isn't just about seeing pretty lights. It's about gaining profound insight. So to recap the 3 steps: daily meditation to quiet your mind, daily visualization to connect with color energies, and practicing the soft gaze to perceive auras around others. This is your 7-day challenge. Can you do it? Can you open yourself to this new way of seeing? What if your own aura holds the key to unlocking your greatest potential? What if the colors you emit are a form of communication you've been neglecting? You've probably felt this resonance before. You're not crazy for thinking you sense more than what's visible. And if you think that's incredible, wait until you learn about energy healing. What if you could actively change those colors? What if you could shift a murky aura into a vibrant one? That's a topic for another video. But for now, focus on seeing. Focus on perceiving. This ancient technique was banned because it threatened the established order. Knowledge is power. And the power to see the truth of someone's energetic state? That's a power they wanted to keep hidden. But now, you have it. You're part of the awakening. Think about the implications for relationships, for careers, for personal growth. Seeing someone's aura can tell you if they're genuinely happy or just pretending. It can reveal hidden illnesses before they manifest physically. It's like having a secret decoder ring for life. It's a hidden pattern that connects everything. Have you ever felt a bad vibe from someone? That's their aura speaking to you. Have you ever felt instantly comfortable with someone? That's their aura resonating with yours. It's happening all the time. You're just not consciously aware of it yet. This is your invitation to explore. to experiment, to trust your intuition. The universe is communicating with you constantly. These colors are just one part of that conversation. Your perception is expanding right now. You're on the edge of a profound discovery. So what color do you think you'll see first? And what will it tell you? The possibilities are endless. The journey has just begun. Are you ready to see the world in a whole new light? The truth is out there, and it's all around you. You just need to learn how to look. And if you think seeing auras is mind-blowing, wait until you discover how to manipulate them. What if you could learn to project specific colors to influence your own reality? That's coming next. Don't miss it. This is just the beginning of what you can learn. This changes everything.